if I did it, I would want. I think it would only be fitting that I'm Ghostface. Like, you wouldn't know I'm in the movie, and then when they finally do the whole Scooby-Doo reveal, it's me again. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ, because it's so self-referential. It would be funny that I'm in Stab. Yes. Do you know what I mean? Like hamming it up in Stab as another version of Doofy or Dewey, you know?
You've seen her in Stream, actually. She could have been in the last panel, and Terrifier too, but she's very well known for a little flick called Sleepaway Camp. Please put your hands together for Felissa Rose.
Wow! You might be small, but you are fierce. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate your time.
Oh, we appreciate you. Our next guest was also in Stream, Victor Crowley, but he's very well known from Scary Movie. Please welcome Dave Sheridan.
Yay!
Officer Doofy.
Sit down. No time. The official court proceeding. I'm hereby swearing line to be witnessing the official court proceeding in session. No more entry. William, lock the door. Do you swear to tell the truth and not the whole truth and nothing but the
Kyle
truth?
mentioned that you did a movie called Victor Crowley.
Yeah.
And Victor Crowley...
Hey, you know you're on record.
Yes, I'm aware and I'm okay with it. Sit down, Doofy. And I was in Victor Crowley with this amazing actor. That was the first film we did together, and we've done 43 projects since.
Did he? Well,
So
come on,
waiting.
that's a lot.
I thought I was going to get
I had
a
to
medal.
put up with this for 43? Exactly, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
I mean,
Dave.
I could have mentioned your entire IMDb, but we wouldn't have time.
For her, she has 220 movies. Did he mention Victor Crowley for you?
No, we were talking, it was Stream and Terrifier 2. And Sleepaway Camp.
Okay. And
Yeah,
Victor Crowley.
And Victor Crowley.
And I'm in Stream, which he did mention.
he did mention.
We couldn't make the Stream panel. How was that?
It was a lot of fun. Gabe was here.
Matt.
We had some interesting questions
That's it.
regarding
You too.
Muppets.
You too.
Regarding puppets.
Muppets.
Muppets, because
Muppet.
of Bill Diamond. We didn't even shoot Stream up there with Bill Diamond. What was the Muppet question about?
It was just recasting the whole film with using Muppets. Apparently, Jeffrey Combs would be the Count.
They're already taking. What was I? Grover? I was probably Grover.
Maybe Gonzo. I'm not sure.
I want to be Miss Piggy.
I'm Gonzo.
Oh, yeah, you're very Gonzo. I give you Miss
I
Piggy.
wrote Muppets from Space, and that was it featured Gonzo looking for his family.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You wrote that.
I wrote on that one. I wrote like 4 movies with the Jim Henson Company. That between my MTV stint and then Scary Movie, did a lot of writing for Spielberg, New Line, like Amblin. When I say Spielberg, Amblin Entertainment at that time, and then Mark Johnson Productions, but also the Jim Henson Company wrote a lot of stuff. So they shot that movie, Muppets from Space. Not a very good movie, by the way.
I liked it.
Okay, it was great. I liked it. But it was in North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, so I lived there for a month and a half. Yeah.
So Wilmington, North Carolina is in outer space?
It really is. Don't go there if you're Vince Vaughn and you want to get stabbed in the neck.
Oh.
Wow.
Remember when he got stabbed at the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It was crazy.
Well, as we've noted, even though it moved back and forth a little bit, we do have a microphone for questions. So if you guys have questions, feel free. I have some questions for these guys, of course, so I could do this all day. I'm not wearing my Captain America.
Damn, Matt. All right. Are you leaving or asking a question? That was like I just shit my pants. I sharded my pants. No. That was not running to the mic.
There are
that was
restrooms available.
Yeah.
All right. Take it away.
Hi, guys. You guys are so iconic and so legendary. I have 2 questions. One for Felissa. What was your most memorable time doing Sleepaway Camp or any of the other films? And would you ever make a comeback or do something really exciting? And then for you, Dave, what was your most memorable time of being in the movies as well?
So it's the same question.
Pretty much.
You could have just said I have one question
Well,
for both of you. Fucking Matt.
Oh,
but she's going to go
hey.
first. Now, What was your most memorable time shooting Sleepaway Camp? And but there was a second part. Isn't there something is there something you want to bring back? Is that what you just asked?
Yeah, like a comeback or like anything new or surprisingly.
Okay. Because does everyone know that they're making another Sleepaway Camp?
So they did announce, Kenan Thompson announced that he and his company, AFA Universe, acquired the rights and are reimagining Sleepaway Camp. So hopefully we'll see a new one in the next year or two.
Don't you feel like she just like literally copies everything I do? Like, I'm making Scary Movie 6 with Kenan Ivory Wayans, and she's like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna make Sleepaway Camp with another Kenan Thompson. Like, found the only other black Kenan in the universe. You know what I mean?
I'm sure that a new Sleepaway Camp is going to be an interesting reimagining, but wouldn't you guys want to see what happens to Angela like many years later?
Yeah.
Have a sequel? I think that is the movie that we deserve. Don't you agree?
Thank you,
Being
Carl.
released from prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, or an institution.
Yeah. I actually have been wanting to make a prequel called Aunt Martha. And it's the story of Aunt Martha.
And Uncle Dave.
It's
Aunt Martha and Uncle Dave.
There was no Uncle Dave.
never know.
It's just called Aunt Martha, and I want Lauren Lavera from Terrifier to play Aunt Martha in her 20s, like in the 70s, late 60s, 70s, and what her life was like prior to
that'd be cool.
what we know.
Yes. Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. You guys are
Maybe during
iconic.
like.
Thank you, Matt.
Well,
I don't think actually you answered the question though. What was your most memorable moment from Sleepaway Camp?
Shooting it.
It was the cast and crew that I really loved. We were just a big family. It was the first movie I ever made. So for me, it was, hi, Brianna.
You're late.
For me.
You're like, sign the tardy list over there. Thank you.
Yeah. I know. I hope people can find the room. But making Sleepaway Camp at 13 years old was a dream because, you know, every little kid just has a great imagination. And I just felt like I really wanted to be an actress. And this was a beautiful moment, like to just be on that set and work with all those great, wonderful folks. So, and it was 2 towns over from where Nemaya is from. We filmed in Argyle, New York.
Nice.
Brianna, can you, what does your backpack say on the front side? Is that like scary movies and chill, right? But it kind of is the Doofy backpack. Because I'm wearing a new one, like,
Yeah.
it's sort of funny.
See,
I think they must have
she's at
did
the
that
right
on
panel.
purpose.
She's Sleepaway Camp to Scary
I
Movie.
never even thought of that. That like now I see it because now that I have Doofy's backpack on set.
Whenever you think of Sleepaway Camp, you think Scary Movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
scary Sleepaway Camp movie.
That's right.
Chilling.
So what's your
Chilling.
favorite?
What's your favorite moment from
Set?
any set?
Oh, no, I thought you said scary movie though, right?
You can.
Oh, any set? Well, we made a movie, and you should really check it out. It's called Scream Test, and we shot that in Florida for like almost a month,
Yeah,
really, right?
for a
We had a
month.
great time, and
We did.
it's a good film. No, has anybody seen it? Good. Yes.
It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. We had a really good time on that set.
So it was Scream Test.
Scream Test. She plays.
I play a scream queen. I know you can't. It was far-fetched. It was a really difficult role for me to.
Newbie scream queen.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Shut up. And I lost my voice. so I
Screaming
couldn't
in the opening movie.
So I had to go to a rehab facility, and then I met a
It was an
detective.
island.
And he plays the detective.
Yeah, and I'm there for
And there's
another
a good
reason.
twist.
Right. And then everyone starts getting killed on this island. That's this area, like, you know, in ways that are her movies.
Wait, you
know what I mean?
hired him as a detective to find your voice?
She's on this island. She can't talk. They're like, go to this resort island thing where people are all being treated for something different. She can't talk. She has a notepad. And then I'm on there because I'm a police officer that shot a kid by accident. And I am getting over my own like post-traumatic thing because I'm on suspension and that stuff. And then these murders start to happen. And it's basically we start to put together, it's her murders from her movies. I've never even seen any of her
Kind
movies.
of a fun
Obviously,
premise.
I don't
Doesn't that sound
I don't even
fun?
know
That
what
does sound fun.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. So, how difficult was it to convey emotion when you couldn't talk?
exactly that was.
Because she's an actress, I played her very she's kind of full of herself. So there was a lot to work with because he gave me the liberty to just kind of act so grandiose that there was all, gestures and a little bit of that. And it was just so much fun. And we had a great cast. It was wonderful. Vincent Ward from Walking Dead is in it. Who else is in it?
Dave Sheridan.
Dave Sheridan is in it.
Felissa Rose. Oh, the guy from 24 in the opening scene of the movie.
Glenn Morshower.
Yeah, Glenn Morshower.
Yeah.
Glenn's.
He's a great actor.
He's almost as good as me.
Any more generals, from what I understand.
Yeah.
What did I just see him in? What was he just a
Did you
general
find
in?
it? Yay! Oh,
Was it one of the Mission Impossibles or
it's just
something like
fun.
that?
I love Tubi. I watch all my movies.
They all end up there. If it says starring Felissa Rose, check Tubi.
I'm gonna punch Doofy.
Bam!
First, I just want a shameless plug for Felissa's and Dave's film that I saw at New York City Horror Film Festival. If you haven't seen New Fear's Eve, it's a movie you got to check out. Just want to say, because you guys were great in it. You were a lot of fun. The deaths were...
It's not out yet.
It's not out yet, but
No,
like
but
when
it will be
is.
on Tubi very
Yeah,
soon.
so the deaths were wild.
Thank you so
2K.
much. That
It's
was
on the-
another fun movie. He plays the boss, and I play his. I finally got to play like a really ditzy.
She
it's
played
comedy
herself.
too. It's
Most
horror comedy.
closest thing to her.
Wow.
Can I go back to screen test about her not being able to talk in the movie? And she, there's been like it kind of gets amped up where she's like the loud, like, what are you doing? And this and that, right? You know what I mean? She gets hired a lot to be like, we just want you to go 100. But the original Sleepaway Camp, she's very meek and has to play a lot of stuff with her face and doesn't have a lot of dialogue, right? And then this director wanted to go back to that. Because he was also like, you know what? I just want you to be quiet. He's a little
Then
like
they should
that.
have given you the part.
Yes. Yes. But
That
and her
would've been
name,
fun.
I'll be
your
here
name
all
is
day.
Angie. Your name is Angie in Screen Test. So there is like an Angela and Angie thing
Yeah.
going on, stuff like that. So
Maybe that is what happened. She became an actress,
I have a few questions, actually.
Yes.
A couple for Felissa first. I just want to ask, when they did your famous, face
No.
at the end of...
do it again. Do it again.
You do so good.
I have a big mouth.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Was there any, not CGI, but animation, or was that all you and they just slowed it down?
It was all me.
That was
Gabe.
crazy.
There was no CGI.
Gabe, how old are you?
I'm 38.
38. This movie was made in 1982.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
No
only
CGI,
the only,
though.
It just means
the
I'm
only
old as,
computer
you know
at the
what?
time was in NASA. There might have been like a Commodore 64.
No, they just made the mold of my face, and it had to be a really thin mask because they had to put it over the boy's face at the very end.
Well, he's a man.
So
He
the
was a man.
close-ups. Well, he's 18.
He's a little man.
Okay. Isn't that a movie you did? Didn't you do a movie called Little Man?
I can't. Never mind. Oh, Little Man. I did do Little Man. I thought you were talking about was I the guy? But you never know.
Are you a little man?
Maybe I've done 44 movies with her. And I'm waiting for the right time to show her. Remember this? Oh, wow. It's still cold at the waterfront.
And Felissa, I have to ask, because I collect...
What is it like to work with
sorry.
her?
Gabe, you don't have to ask, but go ahead. Go.
Because I collect screen-used memorabilia, like stuff used in worn in movies, like prosthetics and stuff. I have to ask because I need to know, do they still have the prosthetic penis somewhere in like a museum, or would you happen to know? I just want to know if they still have it or it's got thrown out.
See, Gabe, that's where, no, that penis is real. It's the mask that was the
fake.
They put the mask on the boy because they They might have
wanted
made a
to-
prosthetic
so
penis
Ed
because there was a
French,
moment where they were thinking
our
about doing
effects
that.
artist was molding. I'm sorry that if I get too descriptive.
Yeah, put the hat back on, son.
I asked the question, so.
They
it's
were
on me.
molding the penis, and they were planning on putting it on me. And my mom was like, "Hello, what are you doing? You can't really put a penis on her. She's got boobies. Like, is she gonna stand there naked?"
Your mother's Jewish?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just drooled. I could have done your part.
Oh, gosh.
And
Did you really drool?
And I got a question for Dave.
Well, really quick, just going back to
yeah,
that
sure,
mask.
sure.
That mask no longer exists because
It disintegrated.
they had to make it so thin, and it was a hard mask, so that it really didn't look like it was a mask. It was really fitted,
To his
paper
face,
thin
yeah.
to him, and then of course that just over time just didn't hold up.
Yeah, no, I hear. Like, I know prosthetics wear away over time, 100%.
I always think about having an effects company make the mask. Like I would love to have one of them. So we'll see. Maybe.
Yeah, it was Ed French. We got it. Maybe
fun.
But the
apparently
penis-
everything's
The
lost.
penis.
The penis was still exists.
Yes.
Probably attached to the person
Yes.
Well, we don't know.
who we hope. You know,
It's a hard life,
I mean,
you know. He ended up drunk and just stormed off.
Yeah.
Like they don't. Nobody knows his
I
name.
thought
or
he
anything.
ended up in
Cried.
the adult film industry.
He cried and drank a
cried
bottle of Jack Daniels. He
and
was
left.
very
I
unhappy.
thought, like, you know, like, I don't. How does the adult film industry work? You just put your dick on the table and like, okay, be here at 3. And I don't know. I just like I
Yeah.
thought maybe that's what he did with that. Anyway,
That's
Dave,
the uncut version.
Dave, I actually have to know because I know that Marissa Barrera is going to be in Scream 6, Scare Movie 6.
Okay.
So that's what I heard. Would you ever, if they could get you in a Scream movie, like sort of like they get the Scream actress in Scary Movie and put a Scary Movie actor in Scream, would you totally do that? Like, I would love to see.
100%.
Oh, great. 'Cause
Oh
I would
yeah.
love to see you
I
in
thought there was a
Scream
chance
movie.
on the last one. I was a little because they did like this faux ad campaign on 6 because some of the footage got leaked at the end, and so that picture's on my table where they did all the actors and actresses from Scream 6. And they actually added me in and a couple other people as like jokes, but like to make people know, like, yeah, you don't know who it is. And it could even be him. So there was a couple people like, is Doofy really in Scream 5 or Scream 6? I'm like, no, that was just an ad campaign because some of the footage got leaked and they tried to make it seem like that was on purpose, you know. And, so it would be good.
Nice.
If I did it, I think it would only be fitting that I'm Ghostface. Like, you wouldn't know I'm in the movie, and then when they finally do the whole Scooby-Doo reveal, it's me again. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ, because it's so self-referential. It would be funny that I'm in Stab. Yes. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Like hamming it up in Stab as another version of Doofy or Dewey, you know? Yeah. It did. Right. Within Stab, right? Like that kind of does what do you want to call it? The bridge.
Yeah, Gabe, thanks for talking into the mic since we're recording this.
You're great.
It's fine. We like you on the mic.
We'll fix it in CG. In
Use that
1982.
CGI stuff.
Yeah.
I was
In
invited to open
1982.
mic night, but then I found out it was an autopsy. I stopped going.
That's cute. I like it.
I'm up here and it still went over my head.
But I'd say the boy that they put the mask on, maybe he would consider what he went through a Scream test. Maybe, you know, he wasn't too pleased with that. But other than Scream test, for each of you, is there a particular project you think deserves more attention? Other than Scream test, since that's been...
Like a
we
film that's
already-
out that people aren't very aware of, that you're proud of the work and you want them to see it.
I mean, I have a movie that just came out recently called A Hard Place. It's not a porn. And it's on Amazon.
Maybe.
It's on Amazon, and I'm really proud of the work. I actually play an Appalachian woman, and it was very difficult for me to really sort of get into this character.
I've seen it. It's really good, actually. Yeah,
And,
and you won an award. You maybe won a couple.
I did, yeah. And I'm just proud of it because I will thank Dave Sheridan for teaching me a lot about creating a character. And since working with him, I feel like I understand a lot more about filmmaking, and I love that movie and I love the character, and thank you for helping me along.
Thank you.
A Hard Place on Amazon Prime right now.
Yeah.
I'm mostly known for comedies because even in the horror genre, I'm the lighter part of even the most twisted movie, like even like Devil's Rejects. There's levity to Dobson, he's kind of a bumbling idiot. He's not like Doofy, but and then comedy serves a purpose in horror. How many horror fans we have out here? Okay, that was a joke, but William's not even paying attention. How many? Yeah. Oh, only tattoo fans. I'm sorry. No, but they're all like, we're just here for the tattoos. Yeah,
That's good.
you thought the guy from Fantasy Island was going to be here, right? He's been dead for years. That was a little joke. Sorry, it was funny. What was I saying? Levity. You got to have levity in horror. You have to have a way to bring it back quickly, because when you pull this stuff and it's so like, and you got this person, and also it might be really dark and creepy. The quickest way to kind of reset is if you do comedy, then you can get back to that level. Otherwise, it takes a slower burn to get back to where that is.
Has anyone seen Victor Crowley? I feel like with that movie, he and I play more comedy in that.
Yeah.
That was super fun.
So but I do some dramas, and one that was.
You do?
I do. I went do. It's better than a do run run, because do run run. What? So never mind. That's. It's called Bloodcraft, and that's 100% on Tubi. It might even be on Netflix.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, that was a James Cullen Bresnik one. Okay. Yeah, because I played. That is like a very dark character I played. There's really nothing funny about it. I'm crying.
Were you a priest?
I was the priest. I'm an alcoholic. I do a lot of
despicable things.
I do a lot of despicable things. It was hard for me to kind of.
That's what you want everybody to watch?
No, because if somebody went, I want to see him do his dramatic chops, that would be one to see. Yeah. So he just said a movie of focus that might want to see attention. So another movie is White Space. Anyone ever see White Space? Or Beyond White Space? I think they call it Beyond White Space. Who? Oh.
Well, we're recording, so we need you.
Gabe, can you go ahead, say the question.
And Gabe will repeat.
Yep. This is for her,
just
right?
to repeat for the camera.
Huh? Oh, me.
I just got to repeat it for the camera. She wants to know if you can do a horror scene role without comedy, because it's easier. It's because you find it so like you to do comedy with horror.
Oh, okay, to do a horror without, like, I'm not the comedic part of the horror.
Or dramatic.
Huh?
Or a dramatic role.
Yeah.
Or
without
dramatic.
I don't find there's any difference, because you're just
He
playing
was
what you
very
should
dramatic
play.
in Scream Test. He was not the funny part at all.
Yeah, that's actually not really that too much of a funny movie, right? You know what I mean? It's not meant to be a comedy. Yeah,
straightforward,
yeah. It's all kind of the same process. You have to play the character truthful.
Yeah.
You know, and
Even with, I love playing, I love doing comedy, but you always have to be completely genuine, or else it's like you're, trying too hard, so.
the only reason I was talking about Bloodcraft being difficult was the things I did in it. It was like didn't end the day well. You know what I mean? I was like, I felt miserable in the car, going like, this is how I could see how like Heath Ledger or some of these people start drinking or trying to find a way to bounce back from this really dark day, because you got to stay in it. I had to be down the hall because I had little kids. They were my kids, and I did stuff to the kids, and They were like, don't talk to the kids,
Next
don't look
question.
at the kids. Yeah. But you're not on, we got a video camera. He's like, hold on, we got to pause.
He likes it for his own.
Was I doing
personal
something like
collection.
this when it cut out? You can do it. Or was I like,
In the meanwhile, I'll tell you how much fun it is to be on set with him. We did a movie called Bloody Summer Camp. I don't know if anybody's seen it.
Is it
It's
rolling
super
gig?
fun.
Oh.
And he plays the sheriff, and he's hilarious. And I play the mean, camp director, very serious. And he would whisper things in my ear while we're filming. Like, remember those great times we had together? And I'm laughing my ass off. And the crew is like, what is she doing? I could not, you were so funny in that.
that movie's out. Bloody Summer Camp, anybody? There you go, this guy, he watches a lot.
Namaya.
I'm surprised you're even here.
That's Namaya.
He's seen
a
them all.
great name.
We shot a Bloody Summer Camp too. That'll be coming out
Yeah.
soon.
With Joe Bob
Very
Briggs
soon,
and
very
Darcy.
soon. Yeah, yeah.
You guys are busy.
Felissa, when you did Terrifier 2, how was working with Elliot? Did you guys have a good time?
Oh, such a great time. Elliot's the sweetest.
They went out drinking.
He's really
a lot.
nice.
So he was like 15. We filmed in 2019.
She
Oh,
paid
that's right. Yeah.
the booze.
Because you played the teacher.
I played the teacher.
Yeah, I remember
Principal.
that.
Yeah, another mean
principal.
teacher.
Principal.
But probably most principals have teaching credentials, I think. I know.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't start.
Just being part of that
I
universe
just want to
is
be
so
principal.
fun.
Starting at principal.
Everybody who's part of that franchise is just lovely. So wonderful. Hi, Natalie.
Hello. How does it feel working with Karen Fields in
Oh,
Sleepaway
Karen
Camp?
Fields plays Judy in Sleepaway Camp, and she's so lovely. She's such a kind little soul, and she and I were best friends on set. So it was funny to me every time she had to do something mean because they would call cut and then we would start giggling. So it was very nice to be such good friends and play those, the nemesis to one another.
That's good. I have another question. How does it feel working with Sienna, the actress who plays Sienna? I forgot her name.
Lauren Rivera.
Lauren Rivera, yeah.
Lauren is just a beautiful, beautiful woman inside and out, and I love Lauren. I just really adore her. So when I get to see her at conventions, we're like, I feel like she's my kid. I love her.
I can't wait to see her in Terrifier 4.
Yeah, that'll be exciting.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
I do have to say, Felissa, you play a lot of mean roles,
Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah.
I did.
but in real life, you are such a nice person. And I find that's usually the case, is that some of the people who play the meanest roles are some of the nicest people. And then we have Dave, who plays...
Like funny roles, but he's not funny at all in real life.
He's a nuclear scientist in his spare time.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Felissa.
Hi.
Sorry. Hi. Can I ask you, is there anybody that you filmed with that you absolutely did not like filming with?
That's so funny.
Did you just butt in front of Gabe?
I can honestly say...
He's spoke enough now.
And I've worked with such wonderful people, wonderful actors like Shelley Duvall, one of the most beautiful actresses who I absolutely loved and adored. I would honestly say I have been so privileged, so lucky to work with some of the most incredible actors. And there's never been one actor that where it didn't work out and we didn't have connection, and it just yeah, I've been really fortunate.
That's really...
She's too kind. She doesn't want to throw people under the bus.
How about you,
honestly-
Well, it's being recorded by two cameras,
Tell us
and
what it's
William's
really
taking
like.
notes back there.
It's so funny because even in trying to think about that question, like I do live in a positive, like I like everything to be, the glass is half full always, like that is in my nature.
No, you can totally tell with your charisma and like just your personality. You're just
I'll spill
all
the beans.
around like amazing.
The one person I will never work with again, and I'll tell you right here to my face, if he ever walks in here, I will say, I will kill him, because of who he is, and his name is... His name is. I don't know. This was they were like, "We's gonna say something."
Is there anyone?
They like.
Do you?
Yeah,
like,
he's
you don't have to say his name. But
No.
is there anyone that
I just said it. He's from the Aborigines, that country. That's his name.
No, I can't say that there's one person that I ever.
No.
And
It's fun.
It's
Well,
so fun.
We're blessed to be making playtime and playing around on set. Like, it's hard to be like,
Yeah.
you know. Like,
Yeah.
And plus, you guys like to work, so if you badmouth someone and then there's a project, working is very important. So please don't ask them to badmouth their fellow actors or
I
directors.
apologize.
or
No,
anybody.
No,
I
you're
just wanted
good.
to know.
It was adorable.
No, if there's someone that stuck out, like a lot of other actors and actresses have no shame in their game and talk about like, you know, I don't want to work with them, or, you know, if someone was difficult, like whatever. But last question, I promise. My husband actually wants to know why didn't you come back to Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3,
For
like the next
sequels.
ones?
That's an excellent question. So I was about 16 when they were beginning that process to make that film. And there was a new director named Michael Simpson, and he called me to his home in Manhattan, and I went and sat with him, and he showed me the new Angela, the new script, and I started reading it, and I just did not connect to the character. I was like shitty at the comedy. I had just applied to college, early admission, and I was accepted. So I decided, you know what, this is probably an opportunity right here where I go off and do my schooling that I was really excited about. And this is their opportunity to get the right actress. And I love Pamela Springsteen so much. She's perfect for the character. I just really loved Angela, who was quiet, introverted, shy. So it didn't make sense to me. And I was a new actress. I was only 16, so it just didn't work out. But I was excited for them to go off. They filmed in Georgia back to do the 2 movies back to back. And I went to college and had a great time and left the business to grow up a little bit and then came back.
But did you watch them and say, ever think to yourself, like, maybe I should have done it, or?
I think in retrospect, I would love to have, I would, not that I regret it because I loved my education. And I love Pamela in the roles, but I feel like it would have been super cool to sort of have that on my resume. Like, wow, I got to do, Angela all the time. So.
Plus, it would have been more of a challenge for you after having done Angela one way, too.
That's exactly right. I just wasn't up for that task. I didn't know. I was one of those people who thought about, wow, the industry is not for kids. The industry is for adults, and they treat us when we're children like we're adults. So it's sometimes hard, and I sort of understood that, and I liked being a kid. So I went on and did my own thing, and then came back as an adult into the industry. And I'm happy that I grew up and I started learning, how to act. I went to NYU, to Tisch School of the Arts, and studied in the Lee Strasberg Conservatory.
So last 2 questions. I don't promise, I swear, because I have Tourette's. So, Felissa, was the movie you did with Shelley The Forest Hills?
Yes.
So, yeah, okay, I just was curious, because Scott Goldberg invited me to a premiere at his producer's, and I didn't get to see the full thing yet, because I can't wait to see the full, unabridged version. The other thing is there a genre or type of movie that either of you would put yourself out of your comfort zone, a type of genre to appear in, to test yourself, to challenge yourself?
Absolutely. I love action. And Dave and I did a movie called Cold-Blooded Killers. It's on Amazon.
Well, that's another one, what he mentioned.
That's another one, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you were an asshole on that set, and I hated him.
I was the nemesis.
Yes, he was. He played my ex-boyfriend who's now dating my sister, and I'm trying to find him so I can kill him. I played an assassin. So I love the action and the gunplay. I had never really done that. So that kind of stuff is wonderful. I love the challenge. Now, as a mature actress, I love, I want to do like Misery. I want to do Kathy Bates stuff. I love that.
How about you, Dave?
Well, I did Beyond White Space, so that's a sci-fi space movie. You said you saw it? This guy doesn't...
Maya, you saw it?
So like the bucket list is I need a Western and I need like a war movie. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So for the whole like, when you're in preschool going, I want to be an actor. And you're playing the cops and robbers and you're playing this space stuff and you're playing the, when you're a kid. And it's like, oh yeah, I want to do that when I'm older, so. I do it
In Victor Crowley.
In Victor Crowley. I don't know.
You do great impressions.
Like, how's it go? Well, come on, Belgrade. Let's get on moving. Something like that.
Are you talking to me?
Looking.
Are you talking?
Yeah. I was doing De Niro, right?
And don't you say,
Yeah.
you said it wrong.
Yeah, I think was it talking,
said, are you
right?
talking
And he's saying
to-
looking.
are you looking at
right.
me?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I don't remember how it went.
Good, Robert
Yeah.
De Niro. Wow. This is a super, I just want to take a second and say, this is one of the greatest actors I've ever worked with, if not the greatest actor. And I'm so proud that he's on the new Scary Movie film set. He flew in from set to be here with us, and he flies back tonight to go back to set.
No comment. I signed an MDNA.
An MDNA.
And I licked one.
I think you took
before
one
I got here.
before this. Yeah, MDMA.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So I want to finish up with this. If you guys could put together a dream project to work together in, tell us what that would be like. No budgetary constraints.
It would be the other hard place.
I like the misery idea. We have a misery idea.
That's
yeah.
what he's thinking. Yes. We have someone writing a script for us right now that is a version of The Misery, but it would be the opposite, where she's the
author.
Or an
movie
actress
star.
or a movie star who has this fan and traps her, and Jason's writing it right now.
Yeah. Who's maybe a handler at a convention.
That's wild, right? It would be really cool. It would be so great. And you start the movie at the convention, and it's fun. You think everything's great, and then he's
And you think the handler's really protecting her from all these other stalker people that oh God, it's Antonio. I'll take care of Antonio.
It's, so one of my dearest friends is a wonderful writer named Jason Christopher Mayer. He just had a movie out called House on Eden that was in theaters. I don't know if anyone saw it. It was a found footage film. He's writing a script right now for us.
I know I said that was the last question, but I do have one more. Since we're talking about cons, can you tell us the most memorable fan experience that you've had? Don't give names. Positive or negative, but hopefully positive.
Well, and I know Dave can attest to this. I am very fortunate when I come to conventions, and I do 48 conventions a year, and I do them around the world. I will say this about, I say they're my Sleepaway Camp family, my Sleepaway Camp friends. I've had the most, I don't want to start crying because the connection that I have with people who've seen this movie from 40 something years ago, there's something about that movie that it's truly about being kind, be genuine to yourself and be kind. And even though it's masked in short shorts and New York accents and silly one-liners, there's an essence in that film. There's a soul in that film that brings us together. I have had more amazing times, including here right now, with people that is just mind-blowing and could take us forever. But hugs and crying and love and just the most beautiful friendships. So thank you for giving that to me. I am so fortunate.
And Dave, anything?
Thank you, Dave. I'm kidding.
What was the question?
Your most memorable fan experience at a con.
I leave it at what she said. I agree. I don't want to get in, because then somebody might watch this and, yeah.
What?
I would, you know what I mean? Oh, you think so?
She would love it.
Okay, so there was a person on one of these social media sites.
There is a person.
Yeah, I think she comes and goes on the thing. I'm not gonna say her name, but somebody a lot like keyed me in. Like, have you seen this person's site? And it's nothing but Dave Sheridan. It was a female, but there was no photos of this person, and it was nothing but Dave Sheridan pillows on the bed. And Dave
Her
Sheridan
entire body is
calendar.
tattooed of all different characters he's played.
And my signatures, like my actual, like she can cash checks. Like it's like, oh, like and Dave Sheridan and all the pretty good tattoos though, right? Yeah, and the pillows were, like, you know, it's like my face, a whole bunch of things, and like, and obviously collects everything and like, so has here's every CD, every DVD of the movie and stuff like that, of every movie and posters. So it's a whole crazy shrine. I did know that this person lived in the UK. And so we did a show called For the Love of Horror. It's in Manchester, England. And I was like, oh, I bet you if it will probably show up. You know, I would assume, but I wasn't sure. And next thing you know, she surprised me, and she was there with her dad. And
I know. It took honestly, we were all bawling our eyes out. The moment they met, I'll let you, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. She loves him so
she surprised me. And so first of all, I didn't know who it was, right? And then it's just this 22, 23-year-old girl and has agoraphobia. You can't really leave her house and stuff like that. And has other things, you know, definitely very shy and what's the right word you want to say? You know, like
she's a beautiful, soft
introverted, but it's like you know, like needs to get over things, you know, and
Traumatized?
Huh?
Traumatized or
possibly, but I don't know about that. Just is like shy, and it took a lot to come. It took a lot for her to come, and she wrote me a note. You know, I'm not going to share that, but I was like, okay, great. And I signed a bunch of stuff for her, and I wanted to see the tattoos. Such a nice girl, and we got to talk with her dad and her. And then over there, just like we do photo ops here, but photo ops are very big over there because people don't tend to get over there as much. And she took like 3 photo ops with me. Like one is myself, one is Doofy, and maybe Ghostface or something like that. And like I say, I was also doing like Victor Crowley photo ops at the time. And so that was, I didn't think anything of it, brought back and signed, and then they hung out all day. I said, stay back here, or go look and come back, leave your stuff here. And then at the end, that's when her dad came and gave me a hug. And he said, Dad, I want to thank you so much. She hasn't let herself be photographed for like 6 years. So, that really was nice.
I mean, that's beautiful.
I don't think we could end on a more beautiful note than that.
Yeah,
Thank
Gabe.
you guys so much.
Zip it, Gabe. Zip it. William, wake up back there.
And this is where we bring in the comedy.
In the corner. He's asleep. William, are you asleep? William, this is God.
I thought William got decapitated.
Yeah.
I didn't see his head.
That's William Bates. His last
He
name
met
is
me
Bates.
at the waterfront after the social. Thank you so much for being here. We love you. We love you.
Visit them at their tables.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
One more round of applause. Felissa Rose, Dave Sheridan.
Thank you for watching this video. I am Invader Zim, and I traffic in doom. And so, if you do not subscribe to this channel, you will have doom that befalls you by me, Invader Zim.